Think 60 reading includes motivating and engaging fiction and nonfiction original passages that will interest and engage adult students at levels 3 through 9. The wide range of topics include articles and stories about the workplace, health and financial literacy, civics, life skills, adventure, romance, education, and technology. The readings are fresh, relevant, motivating, and most importantly, written for adults, not kids. The reading level is determined by the Flesch-Kincaid readability formula. Think 60 reading lessons teach students to read actively through before, during, and after reading activities. After reading a brief introduction about the lesson topic, the students complete the first of the pre-reading activities. Think 60 pre-teaches vocabulary so students are familiar with some of the more difficult words they will encounter in the passage. Tapping into prior knowledge and life experience is one of the most important factors in teaching adults to read. By triggering prior knowledge, the adult student then uses it to better read and understand the passage. Remember that an adult reading at a 4th grade level has much more life experience to draw on than a 10-year-old. This is one of the major differences between Think 60 and a reading program designed for kids. Each passage is between 1,000 and 1,500 words long. Each passage is divided into 2, 3, or 4 parts depending upon length, and each part is divided into pages. So the students only have to read the text on the screen. There is no scrolling of long passages that may confuse and frustrate the student. The tab format is similar to the high school equivalency tests, which will prepare your ABE and pre-high school equivalency students for the navigation at the next level. The student reads the passage actively. After each part, the student must answer a series of recall questions about the part he just read. This keeps the student focused and engaged, making reading an active, not a passive activity. A popular Think 60 feature is the hint button in the active reading. If the student does not know the answer, rather than navigate away from the page to find the answer in the passage, she can click on Hint, which will show the correct page with the paragraph highlighted that includes the answer. Students can also get immediate feedback by clicking on the answer button. Note that the teacher has the option of turning off hints and/or answers. Once the student finishes reading the passage, there is a variety of after-reading activities. Multiple choice activities provide reading comprehension practice and immediate feedback. Short answer open response questions also practice comprehension. The student can practice and refine their keyboarding skills while crafting a response. The passage button generates a split screen with the passage and exercise, so the student does not have to navigate away from the page to reference the passage. Sentence completions are the first of 2 sets of vocabulary exercises. The students use the vocabulary introduced at the beginning of the lesson to fill in the blank. To familiarize a student with navigation found on tests, Think 60 uses pull-down menus. Writing sentences provides students with the opportunity to write original sentences with the vocabulary words. This gives the student a chance to be creative with their newly learned vocabulary words. Every Think 60 reading lesson teaches a comprehension skill. Here the student is introduced to the skill, followed by a series of exercises where he applies that skill to the passage that he just read. The culminating activity is the short essay. Here the students write a brief response, 1 or 2 short paragraphs, that provides the opportunity to state an opinion, take a position, or make a prediction. Adult students really enjoy this activity. So that is a Think 60 reading lesson. These lessons are engaging, original, fresh, and written for adults. But don't take my word for it. Sign up for a preview and see for yourself.